Do you want results like this? Or this? Or maybe this? Today, in this video, we'll dive into a popular technique that can help you produce monstrous growth like this. You're here with Mark Baldwell at PerfectGardens.com. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We got our $2.99 membership, and we have a VIP if you need a little more one-on-one. Link down in the description. The actual technique. The technique which we'll be discussing in this video is called monster cropping. This method involves experimenting with innovative approaches to unlock the plant's full potential. What is the process of monster cropping? What are the potential challenges you might face and what rewards does monster cropping offers? We're going to dive into all of these, but before, let's start with the basics. Introduction to monster cropping. Monster cropping is a technique used by canna cultivators to create unconventional and bushy plant structures. This method involves taking clones from mature, flowering plants and rooting them to create new plants. What sets monster cropping apart is that these clones are taken during the flowering phase rather than the vegetative phase, which is the typical time for cloning. The unique aspect of monster cropping lies in its ability to restore the clones by reverting them to a vegetative state. This process allows the new plants to retain some characteristics of the mother plant, resulting in robust growth and increased yields. The clones taken during the flowering phase tend to exhibit an abundance of branches, commonly referred to as monster branches, hence the name monster cropping. Now you might be wondering, why choose monster cropping over traditional cloning methods? Monster cropping offers several advantages. First, it can significantly increase your overall yield. The bushy and dense growth patterns result in more branches and colas, allowing for a higher quantity of buds during the flowering stage. Second, monster crop plants have a visually striking appearance. The abundance of branches and colas creates a lush and full plant structure that can be visually appealing to growers and consumers alike. The monster cropping process. Now that we understand the benefits, let's dive into the process of monster cropping. How can you implement this technique in your own grow? Step 1 is selecting a flowering canna plant that exhibits desirable traits such as robust growth, healthy foliage, and vigorous flowering. This will serve as the mother plant for your cuttings. Step 2 involves carefully taking cuttings from the lower branches of the flowering plant. Make sure to include a node and some foliage on each cutting. Step 3 is to place these cuttings in a suitable rooting medium, such as rock wool or coco coir. Ensure the medium remains moist, but not overly saturated. Step 4 is to provide the cuttings with the right environmental conditions. Maintain a temperature around 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 to 27 degrees Celsius, humidity between 70 to 80%, and provide a vegetative light cycle of 18 to 24 hours of light per day. Potential challenges and tips for success. Like any cultivation technique, monster cropping comes with its own set of challenges. One challenge is the added stress on the original flowering plant. Remember, taking cuttings during the flowering stage can impact the overall health of the mother plant. So, make sure the mother plant is well nourished, disease-free, and exhibiting vigorous growth. This will increase the chances of successful revegetation and minimize stress on the plant. Another challenge is that not all plants respond well to monster cropping. Some strains may not exhibit the desired growth patterns or may not revegetate successfully. Experimentation and observation are key to finding the strains that work best for monster cropping. So, look for varieties known for their branching and vigorous growth. Indica-dominant strains often respond well to this technique, but it's worth exploring different strains to see which ones yield the best results in your specific growing environment. To increase your chances of success, pay close attention to the environmental conditions. Monitor temperature, humidity, and lighting to provide the optimal conditions for revegetation. With dedication and careful attention to these factors, you can increase your chances of success with monster cropping and achieve impressive results in your canna garden. The rewards of monster cropping. Despite the challenges, the rewards of monster cropping can be truly remarkable. First, monster crop plants can lead to impressive yields. The increased number of branches and colas means more buds, resulting in a bountiful harvest. With monster cropping, you can maximize the potential of each plant and optimize your overall yield. The dense and bushy growth patterns create a canopy filled with numerous flowering sites, leading to a greater quantity of high-quality buds. Second, the unique and visually appealing plant structures can be a sight to behold. Whether you're cultivating for personal use or showcasing your plants, monster cropping can create stunning displays that stand out. Monster cropping is a technique that can elevate your canna cultivation and provide you with abundant yields and visually stunning plants. Remember, monster cropping requires patience, attention to detail, and experimentation. So, give it a try and let your garden unleash the monstrous growth. I hope this video was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great grow, everyone. the plant can't control the light, but it's talking to you and saying, hey, this is what's going on. If you learn to just be very in tune to that, as the plant's growing, you'll know